What's up, people? I know recording in the dark isn't ideal, but it is what it is. So today, I woke up around 11, I think. Um, Checked Amazon, said that my parcel was on dispatch, so I just stayed at home until the package arrived, which it did at I think just after 1, and set up the speakers. Man, they make a difference, seriously. Basses in like movies just look and feel and sound so much better. Um, so I watched Lethal Weapon 1 and 2. Never watched them before. Always as a child, there were always the movies that were on TV, but they were always cut. So I always felt I'm not gonna watch a edited TV version. I'm gonna watch the real deal. Forgot about them, then realized, hey, I need to do some action hero research. And these are classics. These are like 80s action movie classics. So they have to be watched. And I'm glad I did. I'm gonna start Lethal Weapon 3, I guess, tomorrow. Researching, I discovered Richard Donner. He directed 1, 2, 3, and 4. He also directed Superman, and he half directed Superman 2. I say half because you can read about it on Wiki. He basically got replaced. And I discovered a Superman 2 version, a Donner cut. So I watched that just now with the speakers on low because it is near the night time, and I thought, don't want to make the neighbors complain. So that was different. A lot of different scenes. Not like a completely different story, but from what I remember from when I watched Superman 2, comparing back to then, I would say it's a truer cut. It's not as goofy, it's not as comical, which is what most people have said on the wiki. So that was good. And Superman 2, if you guys haven't watched it, I'm going to do a little bit of a spoiler here. Story is Superman falls in love with Lois Lane. Lois finds out that Clark Kent is Superman, is Clark Kent. They go to the Fortress of Solitude, and Superman gives up his powers and he becomes mortal, or he can get injured by human beings. And then eventually he realizes that actually the sacrifice wasn't meant to be, so he goes back and he regains his powers. So I just thought, paralleling that to life, you can't have it both ways. You can only have your single pursuit in life, or you can have a relationship, but it can never be both. So when you have the relationship, everything else, all your goals, all your purposes, they go out the window. And when you have your goals set, then a relationship is not the goal, and it can't happen at the same time. That's why so many successful men are single. And in the Donner cut, there was a bit at the end where Superman realized that he had to still be Superman and he couldn't go out with Lois anymore. So they both agreed that they would be friends and that they couldn't have any relationship. So paralleling that to my life, I think I got to realize that my feelings will never change for this girl, and eventually she will be married, and I'm happy because at least she will be happy with this dude. So for me, I need to find my purpose. I need to be Superman, and I need to carry on with life and fulfill my purpose. just knowing in the back of my mind that whatever feelings I have for her, they're never going to change. And I can never make her love me. Ever. So with that, I guess this is a good point to stop. Tomorrow, I have a shoot. I've got no idea what the shoot's about. Today, it was basically just me testing out my speakers with Lethal Weapon 1, 2, Superman 2. Not much else, really. Alright, yeah, I posted something at the post office today. I bought some stuff from Tesco, and I went to Tesco again later in the evening to get some milk and also to get some food for tomorrow. So my meals have been kind of hectic lately, and I guess that's because I'm still in the funk. So relating this back to fitness, if I was continuing my fitness program, today, just gone, would have been Tuesday, would have been chest and triceps. And tomorrow, i.e. today, would be legs at the park, I guess. But I don't think I'm going to do that. It's not really out of laziness, it's just out of wondering what is my purpose. Because I guess I'm a little bit lost these days. Living by myself before, I had to do a lot more things, so I had to be a lot more active, like doing the washing up, washing my clothes, tidying my room. But now living with rent, it's slightly different. You have less responsibility, so you do laze around, or I am lazing around a lot more, thinking a bit too much, and then I guess watching a bit too much. So for people's vices, if they were a smoker, they'd smoke more. If they were like drinking, they would drink more. For me, I like watching movies, so I just find more movies to watch. And in turn, I get more ideas. So I can see the win-win in that. Just I do know that there are other things which are probably more important. But again, going back to my purpose, I'm not too sure which path I want to go down. What's also bothering me, I guess, is this job interview. I think best way to move forward is just to put it out of my head and not really think about it anymore. Just realize that they have to come to a decision now, and I can't really do anything about it. So forget about it and find something to do to occupy my time. All right, peace out.